Alright, so I'm basically doing a live video just to talk about me basically taking my house back because there's been a lot of changes within the last few weeks, and so I've decided it's time for Operation Taking My House Back. So what that means is I just go through and I basically declutter and make it the way I want it to be. So, and my preparations always start the week of, and I just do little stuff leading up to Thursday and Friday, which is my days off of my work, so that I can do more on my days off, like when my kids are napping or before they wake up in the mornings and everything like that. So what I've been doing the past couple of days is just like decluttering and getting rid of all the paper that I don't need and everything like that. So it's been really nice and just kind of to be able just to get rid of that and just to kind of, take my house back and have it not be so cluttered. So it's still a work in progress, which is why I'm not showing what any of it looks like, just because it's not done to my expectations and all of that, and that's just going to take me a little bit longer to do. But basically I go through everything and I just put in a piles of what I'm keeping, not keeping, everything like that. But also with this Operation Taking My House Back, I've decided events that I want to plan on attending and everything. So I made a list of them. I got some calendars and everything like that, just so that I can plan to attend these when I'm not working, and they're events that I can take my kids to and possibly to, and all of that, where I can figure stuff out so I can at least go and showcase what I've already done, either projects that I've worked on and everything. So a lot of what I'm talking about, or a lot of what I've done, has been showcased or featured on my website and blog. So you'll still be able to see updates there and everything. And I was going to do a question and answer day, but then I didn't get any questions or anything like that asked. So I'm not able to answer them, so I will just go over the basics again, basically, of what I do and what my services are that I provide for people who need help as far as like organization, decluttering, cleaning, everything like that. So my page is organizational tips, tricks, cleaning tips, and marketing tips. So basically what I do is, I have my own website, I have my own blog, I do my own business cards and brochures and all of that, my own logo, which I can all showcase at these events that I plan to attend. But on top of that, also, like, I do PowerPoints and everything that I'd be willing to basically do for people if they needed help with them. I would also do like cleaning tips, organization tips, but I would also come in and just like help clean, or basically just like organize an area, because I know that for some people it gets really, really overwhelming really, really quickly, or you just don't have the time to do it, and that's where I would come in. Or if you're wondering about, getting a certain space organized, or how you want to organize it or clean it and everything. So it depends on the space and the area and kind of everything that's going to be done as far as my prices, but they're anywhere from $50 to $250. So, but kind of what I want to just discuss is everything that I go through and kind of like my process. Now, I'm not sharing everything, but I'm sharing basically the gist of it. So, here is my title, my Operation Taking the House Back. And then here is events that I plan to attend once I actually see if I can get them off of work for the ones that fall on the days that I'm working. So, yeah, and then I also have a bullet journal, which is what I will use for like anyone that I will use it for events that I attend, anything like that, just to show kind of like my organizational point of it and how I organize things and my steps I go about the way I do things. So basically I use anything. I use sticky notes, I use pen and paper, I use whiteboards, I use anything as far as like my organizational thought process to be able to make lists of everything that I need to get done and everything that kind of can wait a little bit, like what's the most priority in the thing that I'm doing versus what's not my most priority. So with organization. And the thing about organization is like you don't have to be like an expert or anything at it. You just need to know basically what you want done. But I do get that it's hard for some people, you know, to focus on what they want done and everything like that. And for me, like, it's not difficult to be able to focus on organization or anything like that for me. Like, I love just organizing and making space and seeing how much room I have and being able just to know that, hey, I have space, I can make room, I can get rid of stuff I don't need. I've already talked about before how I don't allow anything in my house that doesn't have a dual purpose, and I stick by that. And if it does only have one purpose and it ends up in my house, as some things do, then when I'm done with that purpose, if I cannot turn it into anything else, then it just goes and is done, because I probably won't ever use it. But I normally don't let anything come in my house that doesn't have a dual purpose, just because I like to reuse things for more than one purpose and be able to redecorate any room, reorganize it, use stuff from other rooms and put it in a room that I'm working on if I think it'll fit better. I also label things because my husband gets irritated that I reorganize things constantly, but that's just what I do. So, because I try to find more efficient and better ways to organize, even in my house. So just to make it more inviting and more so that I feel more relaxed and comfortable. So I do have 2 young kids and they tend to get in everything, so it makes it a little difficult, but I found ways to kind of manage it so that they're not making every single room in my house look like a tornado. So I have ideas for that. I also get like cleaning tips and everything from like friends and stuff. We will share stuff like cleaning tips, different organizational tips and everything like that. So, which is just like what I like to do. But yeah, so if you have a cleaning tip that you'd like to share, or anything as far as organization that you'd like to share, I use quite a bit of resources when I do my organizational stuff and cleaning tips and everything like that, and PowerPoints. Everything's all featured on my website and blog. My hours at this point are Thursday and Friday, just because those are my days off of work, anywhere from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So if you want to get a hold of me, all the information to be able to get a hold of me is on my website and blog, and also on my Facebook page. So yeah. But share with people that might, benefit from organizational information, cleaning information, any marketing tips, and if they have any questions or whatever, I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks.